Hey guys, it's Kristen. I lost 75 pounds and I'm going to show you guys how I like to do HIIT sprints. So, happy March. I got these new glasses and they're supposed to help me look at computer screens for a long amount of time because I do edit a lot and I also work like a 9 to 5 at a desk job and I'm always looking at a computer screen. So I got these and now when I recorded them, they're so blue. But I like to do HIIT, which stands for high intensity interval training, about 3 times a week. So since I like to do HIIT, you have like a lot of options. A main one that y'all usually see on my channel that I like to show you guys, it's the pick 3 exercises, do 1 exercise each for 30 seconds in a row, have a 30-second rest, and repeat that circuit for 3 repetitions. But what I love to do and what I will always prefer to do is to do HIIT sprints. I do those on the treadmill and it can be very intimidating for a lot of people that are new to the gym, and I'm gonna give you 2 ways to do it. So hopefully this will be a good resource for you and this will help you, you know, feel a little more comfortable before you actually walk into a gym or onto a treadmill and try it out for yourself. I will insert clips of me actually at the gym performing these step by step, so you're not just like having me paint a picture in your head, you can actually see it. So the interval for HIIT sprints is up to you, but this is how I do it. My favorite method of doing HIIT sprints is 1 minute on and 1 minute off. So 1 minute on is running at the sprint and off is either walking or jumping off of the treadmill. So I'm gonna lead you guys all the way up into the either walking or jumping off of treadmill part because they all start off the same. So when you turn on the treadmill, you're gonna start at a walking pace. You're gonna be on a walk that is faster than normal, so about a 3 or 3.5 on the treadmill. And whenever it hits 50 seconds, I would recommend that you start to increase the treadmill speed to the speed that you want to hit your sprint at. When I was 200 and whatever pounds, I started my sprint at a 5, and that was the fastest that I can go for 1 minute straight without stopping. And eventually, right now, my 1 minute sprint is at 9 miles an hour, so it's at a 9. I'm happy about this, but if you really think about it, I did do a lot of soccer before I gained the weight. I've always had that endurance in me. I ran cross country before I gained all this weight. I gained the weight my junior year of high school because I started working at Sonic Drive-In and ice cream is free. And I've never experienced that, you know, just eating all that you want. Ice cream doesn't get you full, and I got really, really big. And then I started college, and then I got even bigger because I was stressed out, and I was at an all-you-can-eat buffet-style cafeteria. And, you know, regardless, I'm just saying that, like, me going from a 5 to a 9 in a year is probably because, you know, I did sports. I've been an athlete my whole life, so that's why. Don't let that discourage you. Start as slow as you need and then work your way up as you go. Challenge yourself. If you feel like you can go faster, go faster. If you feel like you can't, don't feel like you have to because somebody else is going faster than you somewhere in the world. Do your best. Now, to get off of your sprint and to go on to your 1 minute off. So transitioning from your 1 minute on to your 1 minute off, you have 2 options. You can either slow the treadmill down back to a walk while you're still running, while you're on, or you can jump off. Now, when I first started, I was terrified of jumping off a treadmill. It's onto the little bars on the side. But I'm gonna tell you what I learned, my favorite method of jumping off a treadmill. So it's low-key an arm workout. To jump off of the treadmill, grab both sides of the railing on the treadmill and lift your body up. You're going to float for a split second off of the treadmill, being held up by your arms. While you're in that split second of being held up by your arms and off of the moving treadmill, look down, place 1 foot onto one of the platforms that are next to the moving belt, and then you can put all your weight on that and then figure out your other foot. Don't feel like you have to land both at one time. and don't be afraid to look down. Just make sure that you have a good grip on the sides and that you're gonna straighten out your elbows to where you are kind of floating for a split second. Don't feel rushed. So try that out. And when it comes to slowing it down, most treadmills either have like a little twisty knob where you can like push down on it and it'll decrease the speed, or you can just lay your finger on the down button until it slows down back to your 3.5, 4.5 walking speed. I would recommend the walking method to people that aren't fully sprinting and the belt isn't whirling around underneath them, because it's gonna be a lot harder to, you know, hold onto that button if you literally are like running like that the whole time. So if you're jumping off, to help you get back on, I like to basically do it in reverse. So I will lift myself off of the treadmill and float on top, let my feet kind of get that pattern and stickiness onto the belt again before I let go. And this is what it looks like whenever I jump off in real time without me slowing down, so you guys can see. It's really fast and it becomes really effortless when you practice. So it's like boom, bam, and then she ready, and then she resting. When I am running hard enough to where I need every living breath of that 1 minute rest in order to do it over again. And I do it for 30 minutes straight, y'all. Like sometimes 20 minutes because I go crazy. I sometimes throw in 9.5 sprints in there because I don't know, maybe I'm listening to a really good song, or like the podcast that I'm listening to got me really inspired. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna run 9.5 and if I die, I die. And you don't wanna be so burnt out to where you can't fulfill the amount of time allotted. If you can't do at least 20 minutes after you build up in your endurance and you know you feel comfortable with it, you might be going a little too hard. So, you know, you got this. I don't do this more than 3 times a week. I honestly probably only do it twice a week, and that's enough for me. And then I do low intensity, steady state cardio, which is just me like chilling on the elliptical, chilling on the treadmill for a walk for like 30 minutes, 20 minutes. You know, it's as long as I'm getting my cardio and I'm fine. But HIIT is proven to tear muscle, like in the building muscle kind of way, not in the, you know, you're injured kind of way. It shreds muscle because you're exerting so much force with the power behind your sprint that you're going to be building muscle in your legs. And because your legs are building muscle, it's going to require more calories whenever you're finished with that cardio to repair your muscles. Therefore, you're burning calories when you're off of the treadmill as well, which is like really cool, I guess. But honestly, it does build muscle tone, and that's probably why my legs are just so darn muscular. It's because of the sports that I've done in the past. Because, you know, when you play soccer, I was striker and I was mid, so I was running the whole damn time. And I was running fast before I gained the weight. Like, I was gonna go to school for soccer, you guys. Do you, like, understand this? Like, I was actually really good. And, you know, the weight that I put on really slowed me down, and I just stopped getting recognized because I couldn't keep up with the girls. Regardless, me living my past life of wanting to play soccer, this is also why I'm such a darn Nike stan. Like, I love Nike so much because I was that high school athlete. You know, I love Nike. I know my soccer cleats are just so conveniently placed next to me. I think that's really funny, but they're right next to me and they're Nike and I love them. Look at this giant ass check. Guess what? I just did it. And after gaining all that weight, I just did it again. So I hope this video has helped you out in some type of way. I hope you learned something great today, and definitely give HIIT a try. It doesn't have to be on a treadmill. You can take this method onto any machine out in the gym. You can do it with the Stairmaster, with the elliptical, with the bike. Just go really hard for 1 minute and then take it a little bit easier for another minute and repeat that for 30 minutes straight. Like, it's that simple. And yeah, I believe in you guys. You can manifest that dream body and that dream reality that you're looking for, as long as you believe that you already are who you want to become. The consciousness that you have right now in this body that you don't think is ideal is going to be the same consciousness that you're going to have when you reach your dream body. And just believe that your brain, your mindset is what's going to get you from here to there. And if you believe that you are capable of getting there, you'll get there. So, little law of attraction moment for you guys. All right, I took enough of your time up. If you like this video, please leave a like, leave a comment down below at the speed that you can go the fastest on the treadmill. I'm curious to know. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos I post every week. And yeah, you guys have a great day. I hope this blue didn't like distract you guys too much, because this video is going up regardless. I've been trying to get this video up since January. So I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.